Hi everyone! In today's video I want to talk to you a little bit about Octoly because I just got accepted and I'm really excited about it, but I want you guys to know how Octoly really works. I'm also going to do a review on a product, or actually two products that I got sent by Octoly, and one of them is this Sorme Contour Kit, which looks like this, as well as their mineral powder, which is just a setting powder. So I will get into this after I am done talking about Octoly for you. If you just want to skip to the review part, I will link a timestamp on the screen for you. So basically, I just want to tell you how I see Octoly right now as someone who has just been accepted and like what my understanding of the site is. So basically their requirements are pretty hard, and I thought I would get accepted a lot sooner because everyone was saying that, oh, you just need 1,000 subscribers and like that's fine and then you'll get accepted. And so obviously I applied as soon as I got 1,000 subscribers, and then I got the message that my account did not have enough views or it didn't meet the requirements. So I went on their website to kind of read about what else I needed to do to be accepted. And turns out your videos need to average 1,000 views or more, I think, within the first 30 days of being posted or something like that. It also says something about weekly, which I'm not really sure, and I don't really understand how I got accepted when I did because I don't feel like my videos were averaging 1,000 views, but maybe they were, I'm not really sure. So I got an email that I was accepted, and so obviously the first thing I did was I went on the website and I was like, let's look in the free store and see what products I can get. So there's a free store where there's a bunch of stuff that you can choose from. You have like hair care products, you have some food items even, and just depends what your channel is about. You kind of have to figure out which products are going to be best suitable for your channel. So obviously I only look at the makeup stuff because that is what I want to feature on my channel. And usually there's around between 30 and 50 makeup products that you can order. So how you go about ordering something is that when you first get accepted, you are given 5 coins. And this is your money. This is basically what you pay to get the product. So if there's a product that I see on the site that I want to order, if I order that product, I use 1 coin on each product, and then as soon as I receive the product and I do a review, I get the coin back. So I haven't yet gotten any coins back because I've yet to do a review. So this is probably going to be my first one. But so that is my understanding of how this whole thing works. But when I first started ordering stuff, I wasn't really sure how to go about it. So the first thing that I ordered was an eyeshadow palette and a brush set from Morphe. And so basically what you do is like you order the product and then you have to send a message to the brand, like kind of introducing yourself and saying why you want to show off the product and why you think that you are a good candidate to review that product. So I didn't really know this at first, so I was just like, hey, I'd like to try your products. And so they turned me down the first time. And this also happened with, I think, Becca when they had their pig highlighter, because I really wanted that one, and I was like,
hey, I like your pig highlighter. I'd like to feature it on my channel.
So that wasn't good enough. So I started sending a bit of like a nicer message, kind of introducing myself and telling them who I was. And so I started getting accepted to review stuff, and I was really excited. But the thing is that every single brand has different things that they want you to do in your videos when you do order the products. And you kind of have to play by the rules. So some brands are going to want you to do very thorough reviews and not use any other products in your videos, and some are very open and you can just like show it in a video and that's enough. So it really depends on the brand. And so I wasn't really going to order any of these products from Sorme because they were very strict about the rules on this product. And they were like, we don't want you to feature any other brands in your video. And I really did not want to make a video just on like one contour kit. So these are 2 orders. So what I did was I sent them a message saying that I would like to try out 2 of their products because it'll make for a better video if I can make a video with 2 products instead of just 1. And since they only wanted to have their own products featured in the video, I thought it would be better to just do it this way, because that way it'll be more interesting for you guys and you can kind of get a bit of a better feel of how Octoly works. And I don't really think I'll be doing this very often where I order products where you do have to feature only one brand in the video, because this is basically going to be an ad for them if I end up liking the products. Now I will say I have played with these for about a week now, and I've pretty much worn them every single day, and I've also listed it down in my description box every single time, and I really like this product. So lucky for Sorme that they wanted to send me these and that I'm featuring them in its own video. But let's start off with the Mineral Secret Light Reflecting Finishing Powder. Now, I saw this and I saw finishing powder, so I immediately thought of my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder, because this to me is a finishing powder. That's what I think of when I think of finishing powder. To me, it's something that you buff over your skin when you're done with the rest of your face. But this is definitely a setting powder, so I will show you what it looks like when you open it. Now, this is my complaint about this product. Now, you will see that the cap has a mirror in it, and I'm just like, why is is there a mirror in the cap? How am I supposed to use this? Obviously, I just stuffed this into the cap still and I use it on top of the mirror because let's be real, who's going to hold a mirror like this and then you're applying your powder but then you have nowhere to put your powder? Like, I don't have 3 hands, that just does not work for me. But the powder itself is really, really nice. So I don't really think you can see much from me swatching a powder. I will say it's very brightening, which is one of the reasons why I like it. It's also kind of a thicker consistency. You will see me applying it on the screen and you can tell that it's definitely something that sticks to your skin if you put on too much, but as long as you go in and really buff it off, like, it's super nice, and I love how it mattifies me and it has a great lasting power. So I'm actually really happy about this. Let me see if I missed anything here. So it says
this invisible powder made of natural pure mineral crystals makes skin look flawless, poreless, and remarkably youthful. Diminishes fine lines and discolorations as it absorbs excess oils to give your makeup super lasting power.
So I actually feel like that's pretty accurate. Like, I like this powder a lot and I will for sure keep using it. I don't think it's ever going to become like a holy grail powder, but I do really like it and I have been reaching for it more than my Too Faced Peach powder. So, you know, that says a lot because that's the one that I've been reaching for the most lately. And for the contour kit, now this is what I wanted in the first place. This was like the first thing that really intrigued me by the brand because I do not have any contour powders that are like cool tone. And so I immediately went to look at this one and I was like, wow, that is amazing. And as you can see, it also has a mirror and it has a little face chart here where you're supposed to use these things. So I will say for me, this contour powder here is absolutely perfect. I am wearing today. I'll show you the application on the screen of this, but this applies really, really smoothly. It's not the easiest to blend out, so if you over apply, it's a little bit of a struggle, but if you're just careful and you kind of build it up slowly, it's totally fine. And then the bronzer is also really nice, but the same goes for the bronzer. It's quite pigmented, so you have to be a little bit careful with it so you don't over apply because it is a little hard to blend out. But the color of it itself, I really, really like. The highlighter is, it's so-so. It's not super intense, but it is what I'm wearing today. It does blend out really nicely, and I did use it with a bit of setting spray so I could intensify it a bit, but I do like the color of it. As you can see, it's a very natural glow and not something that's like super in your face. And this yellow powder up here, I guess it's a banana powder. It's not really something that I ever reach for. I have tried to set with this under my eyes, but it's honestly just too dark for me. So the way I've been using it is I've just been like cleaning up under here after I'm done with the rest of my face to kind of make sure I don't have any excess products, and that's been working really well. So I'm actually really happy about both of these products, and I'll of course link them down below because that is one of the rules of Octoly. You have to link everything in the description box, and you also of course have to mention that these were given to you by the brand. So these were given to me obviously free by Sorme. So I think that is all. I think that is like the main points that you have to remember when making a video. I really hope so, because if I've messed up, I'm
so sorry.
So I think I covered it all. If you have any questions, I will try to answer them down below. Like I said, this is like my first experience with Octoly and I've yet to get any of my coins back. So if I mess up, I might never get anything from them again, but we will see what happens. I do have some other products that I'm so excited to mention in other videos, but I'm going to keep this video to this brand because that was one of the rules. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you are new to my channel, I would love it if you would consider subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.